All the essential info you need in one place. Let's go. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How are you doing today? I am super pumped to be playing Age of Origins today, and I have a very cool creator for this game, Lumbergh Gaming. How you doing, my dude? What's up with you?
Jedi, greetings everyone. Or sorry, MTG Jedi.
Yo, no, you're good. Either way, people call me MTG, people call me Jedi. You're good to do whichever. Full name, half names. How's it going?
Hey, thank you so much for having me here. Excited to be sharing about our little game. When you reached out, I know you do a lot of shadow raids. I've seen a lot of their ads. Let's just put it that way. They advertise a lot, and so I have a small YouTube channel myself. I kind of bumped into that. I started off as a veteran for the game there, and then really the channel has grown. So it's probably grown more than I expected it to be. And I really just focus on this game, Age of Origins. It used to be called Age of Zombies, and they changed the name to Age of Origins. And I'm happy to be here and sharing about the game and any tips that I can offer.
Yeah, perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, I stumbled upon your YouTube channel while I was trying to learn some things about this game, and you just seemed very knowledgeable, so I wanted to have you on the channel here. I think, guys, if you are interested in playing this game, I will have the download links to it in the description and in a pinned comment, and I'll have all of Lumbergh's channel info there for you. Also, make sure you go check out his channel. Again, super knowledgeable guy, and he definitely has a lot of enthusiasm for this game and a lot of knowledge there, so make sure you check that out if you're going to be starting to play this game, because I know that he's my go-to for info on this game. So my dude, tell me, what is like the main things that stand out to you as like important knowledge when you're just getting started? Because when I log into this game, I see all of these buildings. I think I have like a little bit of a grasp of what's going on, but like, what stands out to you as like the most important things that we need to know as new players in this game?
Sure. I can walk you through a couple of the tips, some of the things that you should focus on, and some of the common mistakes to avoid. So if you look at this game, and if you've played similar types of game, it'll be very similar, right? So it's focused on building troops and fighting cities. So it's a war-based game, but just like other war-based game, your focus early game is going to be on production, and you can grow in two different ways, right? You can either kind of grow by attacking and raiding other players for resources, or you can kind of build your own farms. So let's kind of walk through a couple of them. So if you click on the building called the Command Center, click on the Appoint button. This is where the magic happens. So everything in this game is based on these heroes, right? So similar to, I think you have, is it heroes in Shadow Raid Legends as well?
Yeah, in Raid, yeah, we have legendary heroes or champions, whichever one you want to call it.
Exactly, and this is basically the power of an account is going to be determined here. Top corner, blue, I think her name is Ginger, one of the directors. You'll see that you have a couple of options here. So here in this game, they start you off with elite order. So just like you can get champions in Shadow Raid, you can get these heroes, and there's not as many combinations. Let's say like Shadow Raid, there's a limited number. So if you select the purple hero, that's Doc Gray, he gives you a boost when you're doing research, right? So there's three modes of the director. Ginger, who's equipped, is good for building. So when you're building your game early on, you can see that she has engineering construction speed. So that makes sense. It's going to give you a boost. So that each hero has a special function. So these are kind of your production and city management heroes.
How many options do you think that there are?
There's three purple heroes for directors, three blue heroes as well, and then there's three green. So it's a color grade, just like many other games. Right?
Okay, so that's the rarity as well?
Green is the most common and the weakest. Blue is kind of middle, and then purple is the rarest. There is nothing higher than purple.
Oh, that
So
actually
that's
works out. Yeah, because in raid, green's uncommon, blue is rare, and purple's epic. So that follows the normal progression that we're used to as raid players. Now, when you're switching between these, do you switch between them like daily, or is that more of you're gonna wherever you're progressing in the game, you're gonna leave it on that particular hero for a little while?
these directors, the switching is based on your task. They just need to be equipped before your task. So let's say you want to build, you want to start a construction or build a building. You want to make sure that your construction heroes are equipped so that they give you that boost. And then let's say next you want to, gather. Then you want to make sure you select your gathering hero, or you want to do research and you want to make sure you select your research hero. So in this case, Doc Gray is your research hero. You have it selected already fine because this is a new city you're building. So Ginger is the correct hero for
Good.
construction.
Good. Now, what about with the strategy? How are those going to be coming into play?
That's going to be the same kind of rarity scheme, right? So green, blue, and purple. You don't have a purple hero yet, so you're probably better off appointing the blue one. This is in here. Strategy heroes all have to do with your fleet size and kind of fleet management. So you have a couple of heroes that gives your fleet size boosts. That means you can send more troops at a time, and they can heal or wound, or when you attack somebody, how many troops get killed versus wounded, and you can recover. This is all in strategy. So the next group of heroes is the drill master. I don't know if it'll show you something it says you can't appoint because you don't have one. That drill master hero is more around. They added this as a feature after war heroes, so they're kind of in between war and strategy heroes, but they have a lot of the same boosts. Group where you can see that there's 6 groups or 6 slots. This is where most of the people spend their focus on, because this is the mechanics of the game. This is warfare, right? So if you click on these heroes, of course we don't have the purple ones here, but this is where you want to focus. So tip number 1 for starting off this game is really wait for the purple heroes. Don't invest too heavily on the blue ones. They are just placeholders until you get your purple.
Oh, okay. So the purple ones are significantly better.
Yes, it's you can get back the items that you invest in the blue heroes. Like let's say you can reset it, you can forget the skills, but there's a loss in that. So what you can't get back is the star up. You can see that there's 5 stars, 1 star. You can get back the XP that you do to level it up from. So right now you have a hero at level 1. This is where you can star it up. This is the only thing you can't get back up. You could star it. You can see that it's now. You could star it up. It takes 4 fragments out of 10. Well, that means that you will need to get to the first. And each star, that doesn't make it 2 star. That just makes it 1.2 star. So each one needs 5 starrings up. This is where a lot of the players get a little tired of the star up, because it's an incrementally higher, right? It needs 4 fragments, then 2 to 3 star. It needs 12 fragments each, 24 the next, and then 48 the next. And
I mean, if you've played any kind of mobile games, like that's pretty typical, the tiering system. So would you recommend me going to 2 stars here?
Just to demonstrate, yes, let's do it so that you can kind of see what's there.
Cool. So it seems like we get some minor improvements here. 1 star grade 1. So he's not even going to 2 stars yet. You have to do this 4 more times to get him to 2 stars.
That's starring up. You can also level him up. So if you click on the plus button, you can see here you can use Officer XP to level him up. What I wanted to finish in this officer section is that most players, when they get this game, and it just like many other free games with a in-game pay option, this is, if you are spending money, this is where you should spend. The core of the game and the core of the strength and the most bang for your buck that you can get is on officers.
Man, that was an incredible breakdown. Thank you so much, Lumbergh, for hooking us up with that incredible information on the heroes in the game. If you would like to have some more information, we can break the rest of this collab down into some other videos here and share that with you. All of his links will be in the description below, and as will the download link for this game. Thank you so much for watching. I'm MTG Jedi. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys in the next one.